Let us try to solve the exercise number 1 in the part A of our programming lab. In this exercise, we are supposed to create a 3x3 matrix called A and B and perform the following operation on these matrices. So let us go to the R Studio. So I have the R Studio. You can go here to the File menu, and then you can click on the File and New R script. So when you create this new R script, this is what you're going to get it. And you can straight away start typing. So as they have said that we are supposed to create two matrices of 3x3 dimensions called A and B. So let's go ahead and let's create two matrices. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to type my first matrix. Let me call this matrix as A. And I'm going to use the matrix here. So you can use the matrix. And you know very well, if you start typing the number, I'm going to use the first element as 1, second element as 2, and so on and so forth. So in other words, what I want to say is, suppose if you have a matrix of that, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, that is the first row, and 4, 5, 6, that is the second row, and 7, 8, 9 will be the third row. So there will be 3 rows and 3 columns. So this is what I'm going to generate. So let's go ahead and let's generate that thing. So I need the numbers from 1 to 9. So I need the number 1 to 9. And I'm going to say number of rows. If you are getting confused or if you don't know what is the option, always use CTRL plus spacebar to get the help on anything. So let me try that thing. So I don't know what to type here, so I'm going to press the Control and spacebar, and it's going to give me the option. So I'm going to type the number of rows. Just press enter there is 3. And let me print this matrix. So I'm going to use the word cat, and that is say matrix slash n, slash n, you know very well, is right. So say matrix 8, and I'm going to use the slash n again. And let me print this matrix. So I'm going to use the word print, and I'm going to say word A. So how do you execute this? Yeah, so you can select all of them, and then go to this run option, which is available here. So just run this one, and you will notice that the matrix is created. However, you will notice that whatever I have said that the matrix are created in the column major order. What do I mean by column major order? Right? So I said that if you have the number, I'm going to start 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. This way, matrix are created. However, you notice that this is the first row, then this is the second row. This is how it is created. However, you will notice here that it is created along the column wise. So it's 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, 6. So this is the column major order that it is on. So is there a way to change it? The answer is yes. You can always change here by typing here. You have an option. You can press Control space, and you can say row major order. Number of columns, and you can say row major. So you are going to say that by row, and you're going to say, I want to do this way. I'm using Control space and pressing Enter. Now, if you notice here, just run this one, select this, and just run this one, and start second time when it created go here, so one thing that it is not visible, go here. You see the whenever you come to this line, this particular line over here, the mouse pointer changes to left hand arrow, click and drag upwards, and you can make enough space for it. So this will be showing the first option. The first option, you notice that it was in the column integer order. So it was column integer order. And in the second option, you notice that it is in the integer order. So if you want to get it in the integer order, you can always do that by but then the question is, will I follow this during the examination? Because we want to complete our exercise as fast as possible. I will not be using by row, but you can always try this one. Remember this, by row you can use it. I'm not going to use it because it will take time to write that thing as well as type that thing. So in order to avoid that, you can go with just the number of rows. So I'm going to select this one, Control C, and let me press enter. And, let's start with the second matrix. So I will start from the 10. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 9 is equal. I will start from the 10, and I need 9 more elements. So from 10 up to 18, it is not 19, so it is 18, 9 more elements. And the same thing, I'm going to say this is the matrix P, and let me print the matrix B here. So let me just show you the output. I'm going to, if you will see that a lot of things are coming over here. So how do you avoid that? So you can press Ctrl plus L to clear this space. So if you want to clear this space, please press Ctrl L. I will just do it Ctrl L, and you notice that the space is clear. Let me select both of them, and let me just run it. And I have two matrices getting created. So I have two matrices, matrix A and matrix B is created for me. Both of them are a 3x3 matrix. You can use A. This is a 3x3 matrix, as well as this is also a 3x3 matrix. Even though it is in the column major order, but doesn't make much of a difference because that is not what is asked in the question. So we can just follow this. Let's go to the next part over here, and the first one that we are supposed to do is we have to get the A transpose, and we have to multiply it with the B. So let me do that thing. So how am I going to get A transpose and multiply it with B? So let me go ahead and so in order for me to get to this A transpose, so this is the first result that I am supposed to show is A transpose. I call that first result as R1. This is the first result. So how do you get the A transpose? Use the T and use the matrix. This is the first matrix. This is going to create an A transpose. So that is what it is. A transpose. Multiply it with B. Please do not use the just star. Star means element by element multiplication. That's not going to work. So instead of this, use the percentage star percentage. This is the actual multiplication. What is the meaning of saying actual multiplication? You know very well. Matrix multiplication. This row element must be multiplied with the column element. This row element must be multiplied with this and this. Second row again with this. If you just use the star, what it is going to do? It will take this element 1 and it's going to multiply it with 10. 4, it's going to multiply it with 13. 7, it's going to multiply it with 16. This is called matrix multiplication. Matrix multiplication is all the elements of the row has to be multiplied with all the elements of the column, and then they will be summed up. So in order for you to do that thing, you have to use this option. So let's go ahead and let's multiply it with the matrix B, and I am going to print the result by using the cat. I'm going to say cat, and I'm going to say, so first let me use a slash here for a space, and what is that I have done is I've taken the transpose of A, matrix A, and then I have multiplied it with the B, and I'm going to use the slash n here. After that, I'm going to print the result of 1. This is the first result that I'm going to print. So let's go ahead and let's try this one. I'm going to select all of them and try it. So run it, and you notice that yeah, that is everything. Try it one more time. There's nothing wrong. The only thing is it's slightly wrong. So this is the first result that I got. So this is the result number 1. Let's go with the second result. Second result. So what is the second result? Second result is B transpose, and then A into A transpose. So this is what I'm supposed to do. So I'm going to use the copy paste, Control C to select it and press enter, and Control E for the next one. This will be, just copy this, then paste it. This will be the result number 2. So I'm going to result print it as a result number 2. So this is the result. This is not the one, but what is asked here is first we are supposed to get the B transpose. We get the B transpose. So what I have here is from the property simple. So A transpose, let me make it as B transpose. And then what is the next thing that I'm supposed to do is there is a bracket here, and then A into A transpose. So so there is a bracket here. There is a bracket here, and then I'm supposed to do A with A transpose. So A with the A transpose. I'm just using my type. A with A transpose. So this is what I'm supposed to do. So just show you everything. So right here. So this is B transpose. So this is what I have done, B transpose, and then followed by the inside bracket A into A transpose. This is what we have done. So write that. Just see. This is just to type. So this is B transpose, and then inside bracket. First we have A into A transpose. This is what it's supposed to do. This is the result. So this is B transpose, then inside bracket A into A transpose. This is what I'm supposed to do it. So let me select it, and let me run all of them. Just it's going to show. So result it has shown. No, don't worry, whatever result it is showing, but is the answer. Let's go with the third result. Third result is something slightly different. So I'm going to select this one, Control C, and then I'm going to press enter and paste it here. So let's go with the next option, and let's see. This is the result number 3. So this is result 3, and I am supposed to go to the result 3. And what is that I'm supposed to do in the result 3? Result 3, I am supposed to do A into A transpose. So I have already done here A into A transpose, and this is followed by B transpose. This is exactly opposite of what was done in this case. So A into A transpose, this is done. This one, A into A transpose, this is done. Into B into B transpose. So I'm just reshuffling it, Control C and Control B. So this is what. So let's go ahead and let's do that particular thing, that is A into A transpose into B into transpose. Let me put the other bracket which I have listed here. So just to show you. So this is A into A transpose, A into A transpose into transpose of A, just to show you here. So A into A transpose, A into A transpose, followed by B transpose. So let's what this is just for printing. So what this part. So this part purpose. Just to show you that this is the so this is control yes, saving it. Saving we will go to it. Let's start it. And we got some 3 or A into A transfers into transfers B. So this is the example. Whatever result you get it, it's most of it. Let's go with the last result. I'm going to use the control C and control B here. And I'm going to go here result 4 and this is 4. So this is the fourth result. And let's show what is this fourth result all about. So in the fourth result, we are supposed to do a lot of things. B into B transpose into A transpose minus 100 into diagonal matrix. So let's go ahead and let's do all these things. So I have B into B transpose. Try this one. So let's see. Then I have A into A transpose. This is already there. A into A transpose is already there. So let's do the B into B transpose. I will just select it, Control C, copy it. I will just paste it here. And I'm going to make it as B into B transpose. Remember, you can type it, but I feel this is much easier. Less, you want to use the less here. So less is also there. So you see this plus was there, B into B transpose plus this A into B transpose. So then, here I've done B into B transpose into A transpose minus minus should be there, minus, so this is minus what is this, 100 into 100 into 100 into, so this is 100 into, so what is 100 into 100 into, this is diagonal matrix. So 3 cross 3 diagonal matrix. How do I get a diagonal matrix? There is a function. So let's go here. There is a function called as a diag. Okay, diag. And you're going to specify total number of rows, 3 rows. That is a diagonal element. This is going to be so 100 into diagonal. So this is done. This is done. And now I have to find the inverse. Finally, I am supposed to find the inverse of that. Finally, I'm supposed to find the inverse. How do I find the inverse? To find the inverse, we can use a function called as solve. So I can use the function solve. Okay, so solve can be used for 2 purposes. One is if we are just giving one argument like this. This is one argument. Then it can be used for performing inverse operation. So it's going to perform the inverse of the matrix. The resultant matrix is going to perform like this. Okay. If you are giving 2 elements, for example, just for your information. So if you are using this one, solve, and if you are using x comma 1, 2 argument. Remember, even though all these things are written from here to here, this is one argument. This whole thing, the result of this will be supplied. So this is similar to saying solve x. So when you have only one argument like this, if you solve this one, you are going to get one matrix. That matrix is going to invert that matrix. Suppose if you give 2 matrices, then this is, say that you want to solve a linear equation, so system of linear equation. If you want to solve, you can use that function, solve function. So as of now, I will not venture into that. I'm going to say R4. Now I will have to type the whole thing. So this is B into B star. So I'm going to say B into B star plus A into B star. Try that. I'm just typing this thing as it is. Okay, what is that I'm typing? Is I'm typing this. Okay, B into B star. So inverse of the transpose, B into B transpose plus A into A transpose. So that is done minus oops. So minus 100 I3. I'm just it's not possible. Lowercase kind of letters here to the power. So generally we use the caret symbol to the power minus 1. So that is it. Okay. So if you want, you can stop this. If you find it I3 is something that is not the thing, you can just say diagonal 3. That is identity matrix with the diagonal matrix with all the element 1 along the principal diagonal. So you have D into transpose of B plus A into transpose of A, into transpose of A minus 100 and minus 100 minus 100 into I3 to the power 1. So that is it. And this whole thing. Okay. And you get the result. You might take a note of this result. And then very important thing, once you have completed it, just click on here and click on this save here. Go to the location, either D drive, B drive, wherever your teacher has told you, go to that drive. It generally it is in the D drive and somewhere you have D drive and some exercise will be there. BSA exercise. Go to that location. I'm going to just save it here. I'm going to just say just to save that. This is the BCAR program or something. It will be there in your D drive, E drive, or some other drive. You just assume that you are bound to the proper location, and I'm going to say that this is A1 dot R will be automatically added. I'm going to just save it. So I have saved my file, and you will notice that the file A1.R is the same here. This is what you are supposed to do it in the examination. Thank you for your interest. We will meet again with the other exercise. Thank you.